Share if you care. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Dr. Vincent, and I'll show you how to get rid of the knots in your shoulders and your neck. We all have them, and they're caused by physical trauma. I'll point that out today, and emotional stress, and we have a lot of that as well. And I'll give you the 7 secrets today. Would you like that?
Absolutely.
And have you had trouble with neck knots and shoulder pain?
I do a lot of computer work, so I'm looking down too much, and it causes a lot of tension and stress on my shoulders and also on my neck.
Okay, well, thanks for volunteering. Go ahead, face this way. And if you have a golf ball at home, or you have a tumbler, how's this feel, by the way?
That feels amazing.
And you could use the base of a tumbler glass or a golf ball and get in over those knots and work the knots and work the muscles. So secret number 1, go ahead, face forward, please. How did that feel?
That was very relaxing and nice.
You don't
Use
need
more
any
of that.
fancy equipment, but it feels relaxing and nice, and that's the way it should feel. If any of this bothers you, just don't do it. But that's secret number 1. Obviously, you could rub the muscles. You can even, here's secret number 2, grab your shoulders right now. If you're at home watching this or you're in your office, you could squeeze the muscles. You can make little circles there. How does that feel? You get
That
in there,
feels
you'll
really
find
nice.
a big old
I got
knot.
a couple knots.
A secret number 2, and get in there. Sometimes when we touch people here at my center, they'll cry tears of joy because they've released some old trauma, some old hurt. Maybe they were hurt in an accident. And when you get in there, all of that psychic energy is dissipated. And you can do that for yourself. That's secret number 2. Secret number 3 is what cats do. Do you have a cat?
I used to.
You used to have a cat? They're fun to watch, and what they do all day long is they stretch and they do things like this. Do this with me. Like this, and pull your head back, and then release. And some of you are thinking, well, Dr. V, doesn't that create tension in the neck and shoulders? And you want to do that. You want to increase the tension and then release it, and then blood will rush through those muscles. How'd that feel?
Good, you can feel a little bit of refreshing sensation from doing that.
Blood will rush through there and drain waste products that gather in the muscles through chronic stress and tension, and relieve some of those knots. We'll do this together. We'll do a special stretch because this is secret number 4. But don't do it if it hurts. Take it easy. Bring your head this way, bring your arm like this, and bring your head to the side and just stretch out that muscle. You might do this in the shower. And if you're really adventurous, take your hand, put it on your head, and gently pull your neck to the side. Don't overdo it. And were you to do this in the shower, it would feel devastating. It would be absolutely wonderful. And let's switch. What you do on one side mostly, you do on the other. But if it hurts, back off and just stretch that out. Muscles react slowly. And you want a nice, slow, easy stretch. How's that feel?
That's great. That's what I needed,
There
actually.
you go. There you go. Gives me a break too. Here we go. I'll show you another one. This is the check yourself stretch. You might be checking yourself to see if you have odor. Here we go. And you can put your head down like this, and it stretches out another set of muscles. And you can put your head down like this, and done in the shower in the morning, starting your day this way, will stretch those muscles out so that you can relax. But many of us are working from home. Are you working from home?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a problem there. Hold this out if you can. This is how much the human head weighs. It weighs, on the average, 11 pounds. That's an 11-pound. You can't do it, right? It's unbelievable. And we carry, my head is a lot bigger and fatter than her head, obviously. Hers probably weighs 8. Mine probably weighs 14 or something. And it's all balanced on this little column of bone. Can you believe it? It's
No.
crazy, right? And there are 20 sets of muscles that have to hold that head up. So if you have your head inclined forward at all, it's going to put incredible stress on those muscles, and that's
That's
I would get
upsetting to know that because I
knots.
spent so much time with my head down looking at a
Exactly.
computer.
Do this with, let's do the wrong thing right now. Stretch your neck forward like you're trying to interface with a screen. Is that painful? Or put your head forward like this, like you're texting all day. Obviously, you're going to create stress doing that. And I want you to do this with me at home. You won't get this exercise anywhere else. This is secret number 6. Just find a balancing point for your head. Find it right now. Everyone has one, where all the muscles relax, and just find it. And then bring your screen up to that point, so it's right for you. For most of us, that means you might need some cinder blocks or books or something to put that screen up where you need it, and you can relax, and you can start texting like this, at least with your neck like this, and not like this. You with me? So those are power tools. Little hinges swing big doors. It could be life-changing. And secret number 7, don't be nice to jerks. You don't have to be nice to jerks. What you don't know is how to identify them. People who demotivate you. And obviously, you're someone who likes to stay motivated and positive. You're seeking positive material, and you might be having a day, and I'll let you know how to identify the jerky people in our lives, because they're out there. They're chronic demotivators. You might be having a nice day. Has this happened to you? And you're feeling good, and everything's just going right, and like a few hours later, all of a sudden you just feel like, I don't feel good anymore. It's just not happening for me anymore. What happened? You trace it back to that last interaction that you had. That last person is good at demotivating people and said something stupid like, oh, you don't look so good today, or something like that. You walk away and you think like, shit, I don't feel like it anymore. I just don't feel, the spiz, I don't feel excited anymore. Avoid those people. That's secret number 7. That's my superpower tool. So there's a lot of things you could do to get rid of the knots. You can rub them, you could stretch them, you could squeeze them. You can rearrange your terminal, and it's important that you do because the head weighs a lot and those little muscles get tired. Secret number 7, you don't have to be nice to jerks anymore, obviously. Hey, if you're still suffering, you might want to give my center a call. Mention this video for a free examination without obligation. Obviously, I can't accommodate all of you, but if you call now, we run a very busy center. You get a free examination. And on the second visit, you receive an acrylic massager this week. Give my center a call. If you're out of town, there's some resources below that you could find. Share if you care. Like, comment, subscribe, click the notify bell. And I'll be back with something powerful and positive for you and yours.